Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm here today to talk about your IRS refund status. And you might be checking this video out because your refunds, you were probably expecting it weeks or maybe months ago, but it still says on their IRS website that it's still processing, okay? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a tool that you can use to find out where your refund is. You're gonna Google IRS, where's my refunds? It's gonna take you to an IRS website where you can enter your social security number, your filing status, and your expected refund amount. And you can see where it is, okay? So there's a couple things here. If it says that they received your tax return and they're still reviewing it, then that means at least they received your return. If it's been less than like 3 weeks since you filed your taxes, then this is normal. This is a normal status to be in, okay? However, if it's been a month or more and it still says that your tax refund has been received, but is still processing or has not been processed yet, or your refund has been processed yet, then that's a little concerning, okay? That means there might be something else going on there. So the best thing to do here is to call the IRS or to hire somebody to call the IRS for you. And I say that because when you call the IRS as a taxpayer, it could take you anywhere between 1 to 4 hours of being on hold before you talk to somebody. Now that's a long time. If you hire somebody to do it, like a CPA, an attorney, like a tax attorney, or an enrolled agent, you're essentially gonna give them power of attorney over your tax accounts so they can call and talk to the IRS on your behalf. Us professionals, we get to call a special hotline through the IRS, and the longest I've ever waited was an hour, okay? Most of the time it takes me 15, maybe 30 minutes to get through to the IRS. So if I have a power of attorney for my clients, I can call the IRS, I can talk to the IRS for my clients and get information for them. And I wait for a significantly less amount of time. So it might be worth calling a professional or somebody to help you with that process. There's no other good channels to do this. Like the tool that they gave you, the Where's My Refund tool, is one of the best things that they've got, unless there's more complications. So if there's more complications, the IRS will either send you a letter, or if you don't want to wait, you got to call them and see what's going on. All right? So if you need help, if you've been expecting your refund for a while, one of the most common things I've been seeing is that refunds have been withheld because maybe you owed taxes on a previous year. Like you still owe taxes and you were due a refund, the IRS is going to take your refund and apply it to that previous year. So that's one of the most common things I've been seeing with people not getting their refunds. If you use the Where's My Refund tool and you've been seeing that your refund is still being processed and it's been a long ass time, that is the time to call the IRS to see what's going on. If you have not received any letter or any notices or anything, I would definitely call them to see what's going on, okay? And especially if you know you don't owe any taxes from prior years. With the pandemic going on, I know that the IRS has been slacking, and it's not really their fault. They had to shut down for at least 6 weeks. They had no notices or mails going out for at least 6 weeks. So all their stuff is way behind. Regardless, I know plenty of my clients who receive their refunds timely. So if your refund has not been processed or if you have not received it yet, then there might be something else going on, and it's worth calling them to find out. And if you've tried calling them and you've waited on hold for so long, it might be time to hire somebody to get through for you to do it quicker. And it might be worth the money, depending on how much of a refund you're expecting. All right? So that's all I got for now. Leave me a comment down below to let me know if you have any questions about any of this. Also, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it if you're new here. I update you on all things tax related, pandemic related, all that stuff. So subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you are already a subscriber, I appreciate you returning and watching this video. All right. So again, leave me a comment below, smash the like button, subscribe. Let me know if there are any other videos on taxes or business that you'd like to see. Leave me those below too, and I'll be sure to, I'll consider doing a video on that. All right. So take care. I'll see you next time. I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up.
She picture perfect, so I told him I'ma flick up. Feel I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up.